Shabbat Shalom, everyone, and welcome to Congregation L'Dor Va-Dor. Whether you're here with us in person or joining us online, we are so grateful that you have chosen to spend this sacred time together as our community. Before we begin, I want to express my heartfelt appreciation to the people who quietly make these evenings possible week after week. Thank you to Sharon Leibovitz, who seems to do a little bit of everything with grace and dedication. Thank you to my husband, Jim Garrett, for faithfully setting up our sound, cameras, and equipment, and for carrying more boxes than anyone should ever have to carry, especially home tonight and next Sunday. Thank you to Valerie Jett and Phyllis Bisto for helping create the warmth and fellowship of our Oneg, and everyone that pitches in with them. Thank you to Ellen Sulkin for coordinating our honors so thoughtfully each week, and thank you to our Board of Directors for your leadership, your vision, and your unwavering commitment to Congregation L'Dor Va-Dor. Most of all, thank you to every one of you, those here in this room and those joining us from home. You are the heart of this congregation. This evening I especially find meaningful because my children and grandchildren are here with us. Family reminds us that faith is never meant to be lived alone. It is passed from generation to generation, L'Dor Va-Dor, through love, kindness, example, and shared moments like this one. Having them here tonight fills my heart with so much joy. So thank you all for coming and being here. Some flying, some driving long distances. I also want to take a moment to thank all of you for the extraordinary welcome home you gave me last week following my ordination as rabbi. I've been thinking about that evening all week. The love I felt in this room was overwhelming. I felt genuinely cared for, deeply honored, and completely surrounded by your kindness. Thank you for Marty's beautiful photographs, for the stunning flowers, for the thoughtful cards, the generous gifts, the warm hugs, and the countless words of encouragement. Every gesture reminded me that this congregation is far more than just a place where we gather for worship. It's a family. You celebrated not only my ordination, but the journey with me for a very long time, and I am grateful beyond words. One of the things I treasure most about Congregation L'Dor Va-Dor is who we strive to be. We embrace a Judaism that is musical, spiritual, thoughtful, and welcoming. We honor ancient traditions while asking meaningful questions. We laugh together, we learn together, we sing together, and we search together. We believe that Judaism speaks not only to our minds, but to our hearts. Our hope each week is that everyone leaves feeling a little more connected, a little more hopeful, and perhaps a little more inspired than when they arrived. Thank you for allowing me the privilege of serving you as your rabbi. I accept with humility, gratitude, and love. I look forward to continuing this journey together as we build a community where everyone is welcomed, every voice is valued, and every soul can find a place to belong. Now let us take a deep breath, set aside the concerns of the week, open our hearts to one another and to the sacredness of this moment, and together welcome the peace and blessing of Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom. And please join me in this song. Kol ha-nishama hallelujah, hallelujah. I'd like to now call up one of my twin daughters, Mara Fredrickson, who is going to honor us by lighting the Shabbat candle.
In the Jewish tradition, lighting candles at sundown on Friday is the last act of the work week, the literal spark that carries us into the weekend. While you find no verse in the Torah instructing you to light 2 candles at dusk, the rabbinic sages over the centuries linked the practice to the concept of shamor, commandments, and zachor, remember. Commanding us to keep the Shabbat holy, we also remember Sarah, our matriarch, who lit the candles and they miraculously burned from one Friday until the next. So let us bring this special light into our space to keep and remember the Sabbath tonight. And as we light these candles, does this?
It's electronic.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav, vetzivanu lahadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Amen. Is there anything that you would like to say while you're up there? It's like, don't do that to me, Mom.
Not well. I'm using the other camera.
Usually everybody does it first time.
Oh, whatever. You know what?
I'd like to now, actually, that happens a lot. We often say that one is a light of love and the other is reason, and sometimes reason's a little vague in the world these days. So please, I'd like to now call up Kat Jackson, Mara's twin sister, my other daughter, and her son, Chris, to lead us in the Kiddush. She left it on, and it's that paper there. Yeah.
We make Kiddush on Shabbat to recognize the joyfulness of taking time to rest and to delight in creation. As we rejoice in the earth, the sun, and the rain, we recognize that those are the things which help to produce the fruit of the vine. Let us give thanks also for this time of rest, in honor of the creation of the world, as we remember that God rested on the 7th day, our Shabbat. May we always be liberated from hatred, loneliness, and oppression, and feel the love and connectedness with each other and all life. We therefore raise this cup and recite the words of the Kiddush, blessing the wine and honoring this beautiful holy day of Shabbat.
Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam,
Amen. And did you guys want to say anything while you're up there? No. Okay, can you take... Thank you, Chris and Kat. So now we start moving into a beginning song called Let There Be Love, one of Noah Aronson's songs. And please join. Most of you know this song. And if not, sing along anyway. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu. Hashkivenu Leshalom. Vehamidenu Shomrenu Lechaim. Ufros Aleinu Sukat Shlomecha. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu. Hashkivenu L'Shalom. shelter from life's storms. Thank you. So we have a responsive reading where you see the bold words. Please read boldly. Prayer is not an escape from life. It is the courage to enter life more fully. We come carrying joys and disappointments, gratitude and worry, certainty and questions. The holy is not found only in ancient words or distant places. When we open ourselves to one another, we open ourselves to the divine. Together we seek meaning. Together we seek healing. Together we seek peace. Prayer does not ask us to leave the world behind. It asks us to return to it with May this hour awaken in us the courage to love more deeply, to listen more carefully, and to become a blessing to those whose lives we touch. Amen. If you know this, and if you don't, please sing along. Holy One of blessing, your presence fills creation. Your word brings on night. You make the days pass by, the seasons go in circles. You separate the darkness from the light. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu Melech haolam Asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim Ma'ariv aravim. May the one who fills the universe keep us safe forever until the end of time. As we come together as one for the Baruch Hu, our call to prayer, let us center ourselves on the power of community, faith, and celebration. This moment invites us to connect with the divine spark within and around us, seeking strength from our higher power to create peace and love, guided by hope. Together, let us affirm our commitment to building a world of acceptance, compassion, justice, and harmony. Let us draw on the inspiration of our ancestors' good intentions. Let us also remember to listen as the Shema instructs. Let us listen to each other. Let us really open our eyes and our hearts and our ears to needs, hopes, and dreams of all of those around us. Let us love one another, not how we want to, but how others need to be loved. And to our younger generation, may you know that we have set the stage, maybe doing some of it wrong, but hopefully doing a lot of it right, so that you can pick up the baton and continue to create light and eventually peace in this world. The Baruch Hu and the Shema and the V'ahavta, please rise in body, mind, or spirit, as is your custom. I'm going to do it in this key. Baruch Hu Adonai Hamivoch please stay standing for the Shema. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad, Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. You may be seated, and please join me in the V'ahavta. V'ahavta el Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'v'chol nafshecha u'v'chol me'odecha v'hayu ha'devarim ha'eleh asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha v'shinantam levanecha v'dibarta ba'am b'shirtecha b'vetecha u'lechtecha b'derech u'shochbecha u'v'kumecha u'gshartam le'ot al yadecha v'hayu l'totafot bein einecha u'ktavtam al mezuzot beitecha u'v'hisharecha leman tishkeru v'asitem et kol mitzvotai v'tem kedoshim lelohechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeiti etchem me'eretz Mitzrayim leyot lachem lelohim ani Adonai Elohechem. And that prayer is, you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart and all your might and all your soul. It's in the Torah, and that's the V'ahavta. So please join now in a responsive reading. Prayer is reaching for the things we cannot see.
Prayer is finding the kind of person you should be.
Prayer is growing as each new moment you decide.
Prayer is showing all the love you have inside.
Reaching, forever reaching. Prayer is reaching deep inside of who you are.
Showing, forever growing. Prayer is knowing that the answers are not far.
Prayer is reaching out to all our friends.
Prayer is finding that all the searching never ends.
Prayer is growing as we take a look inside.
Prayer is knowing our tradition is our guide.
And that's actually a song, but I love the words. Mm-hmm. So the next piece is a piece I wrote with inspiration. And I think part of the inspiration was my granddaughter Madison. So she was with me as I wrote this. Love you. Every time I think of you, and everywhere I go, no matter what the future holds, my love for you will grow. Hashkivenu Adonai, Adonai, Eloheinu, Eloheinu, L'Shalom, L'Shalom, Hashkivenu, Hashkivenu, Adonai, lay us down, Lord, God in peace. Our service continues with the Avot V'Imahot, a prayer that honors our ancestors. Tonight, as we welcome and celebrate all of you, and the ancestors not only of all of you, but all of those before us. You are the link between the past and the future, the living ancestors to those who have yet to come into this world as members, as Jews, and as citizens of our global community. Our fathers and mothers, grandfathers and grandmothers gave us the courage to build the foundation that we stand on here today. In turn, we strive to be the strong, wise, and kind shoulders of the next generation to inherit. Together, we carry the light of our history forward, repairing the world one mitzvah at a time. Please rise and join me, if it be your custom, in body, mind, or spirit, for the Avot, starting with Adonai Sifatai. Adonai Sifatai Tiftach Ufi Yagid Tehilatecha. Eternal God, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu v'Elohei Avoteinu v'Imotenu Elohei Abraham Elohei Yitzchak Elohei Yaakov Elohei Sarah Elohei Rivka Elohei Leah Elohei Rachel Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor v'Hanora El Elyon Gomer Chasadim Tovim V'Konei Hakol V'Zocher Chasdei Avot v'Imahot Umevi Gula Livnei V'Neihem L'man Shemo B'Yahava Melech Ozer U'Moshiach U'Magen Baruch Atah Adonai Magen Abraham V'Yetzrat Sarah Atah Gibor Le'olam Adonai Mechayeh HaKol Atav Lehoshia Mechachel Chaim B'Chesed Mechayeh HaKol B'Rachavim Rabim Somech Noflim V'Rofei Cholim Umatir Asurim Umekayem Emunato Lishanei Afar Michamocha Ba'al Gevurot Umido Melach Melech Memid Umechayeh Umatzmiach Yeshua V'ne'eman Atah Lechayot HaKol Baruch Atah Adonai Mechayeh HaKol Akatadosh B'Shimcha Kadosh V'Kedoshim B'Chol Yom Yehallelu Selah Baruch Atah Adonai Ha'el HaKadosh Amen. Please be seated and join me in a responsive reading. We may be asked to be understanding to your enemies,
but especially be loyal to your friends.
perhaps when be strong enough to face the world each day.
Yet be weak enough to know we cannot do everything alone.
Try to be generous enough to those who need your help.
But remember to be frugal with what you need yourself.
Study enough to be wise enough to know that you do not know everything.
But be willing to be foolish enough to believe in miracles.
Be open to sharing your joys and passions with others.
Be humble enough to share in the sorrows of others.
And most of all, be loving to those who love you. Amen. Amen. Please join in this song. Ratzon imre fi ve'yon libi ve'yu ratzon imre fi ve'yon libi ve'fanecha you see. May the words of my mouth and the meditations of my heart be kind, be true. May they be acceptable to you. Oh, my rock, and my Redeemer. As we prepare to enter our silent meditation tonight, we do so carried by that beautiful Hashkivenu and that beautiful Yehi L'Ratzon, prayers of protection, rest, and healing, and shelter. I love that Sharon picks these beautiful songs and brings them out of the woodwork to do again, so thank you for that, and noticing them. Let the music linger gently in your spirit. Notice the people around you. Notice your own heart. And if there's someone who needs healing, comfort, strength, forgiveness, or love, including yourself, quietly hold that intention during this sacred silence. May this moment become a shelter of peace within us and around us. Let us now enter into silent meditation together. The silent meditation.
We extend a refuah shalema, a complete recovery to healing for those in need. Rita Alsman, Michelle Angel, Andy Beta, Michelle Bernstein, Hal Bregman, Jessica Brooks, Joe Burns, Stacy Chansky, Michelle Eric, Jessica Fagenbaum, Lola Farrell, Bill Field, Laura Gallagher, Holly Golden, Fern Haber, Jack Halperin, Tara Hollander, Vicki Hollander, Shelley Horowitz, Catherine Jackson, Lori Judge, Harvey Klein, Celia Cohn, Samantha Cohn Bartleman, David Kotlier, Alana Lerner, Gloria Lichtenberg, Meredith Mathias, Lori Messinger, Dr. Suter Nair, Alfred Paritsky, Helen Pasick, Bill Reingold, Lee Resnick, Bob Reynolds, Cecilio Romero, Bernie Rosen, Annie Ryan, Bruce Sabo, she's healed, she's back, Barbara Shancup, Alan Scott, Carol Shore, Miriam Sivak, Gloria Stein, who's in the hospital right now, Harry Stone, Michelle Stone, Edie Taxon, we're so lucky to have her back with us, thank God. Rabbi Martin Visal also is ill. Jackie Jacob Viner, Naomi Volan, Gloria Weitz, Leonard Weitz, Albert Goff, and Charles Wood.
Are there any other names that you'd like to add? Alan? Thank you, Ross. Thank you, Gary. Yes, thank you. Yes, Jean. And Judy Morris for tonight. Yes, I saw back there, Lynn. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Yes, Rob. Deb. Yes, thank you. May they all be healed. Please, did I miss anyone? Wendy. Thank you. and all those are unnamed, all those that are healing from addiction or any other thing going on in their family. So please join in. This is a different Mishaberach that you have heard before, but not in a long time. We kind of pulled it out of the woodwork again for you. Mishaberach Avotenu Abraham, Yitzchak, Yaakov. Mishaberach Imotenu Sarah, Rivka, Leah, and Rachel. May the one who bless our mothers, may the one who bless our fathers, hear our prayer, hear our prayer, hear our prayer, hear our prayer, and bless us as well. Bless us with the power of your healing. Bless us with the power of your hope. May our hearts be filled with understanding and strengthened by the power of your love. Bless us with a vision of tomorrow. Help us to reach out to those in pain. May the warmth of friendship ease our sorrow. Give us courage, give our faith, show us the way. Mishaberach Avotenu, Mishaberach Imotenu. Hear our prayer, hear our prayer, hear our prayer, hear our prayer, and bless us as well. So the next is we're beginning to move into the Torah service, and we're going to be reading from Matot Maseh today. But prior to that, we have another responsive reading, so please join me. A person at prayer is like a quiet room,
silent and open, containing a spark of the divine within.
Here, a great fire can be kindled.
But without the kindling of prayer, there can be no fire.
Always remain attached to God, even in those times when you feel unable to ascend to God or the God of your understanding.
Therefore, you will preserve that single spark so that the fire of your spirit will always remain glowing.
Amen. So I have a song. You've heard this before. You told me it was unsustainable because of the words before, so I altered them for you. Shabbat in Delray Beach. Love and kindness are the virtues that we teach. Our Torah's old here, older than the trees, younger than Mount Sinai, which is where it was received. Torah songs, take me home, let me sing with you. Our prayers now, Rabbi Carol, who now is ordained rabbi. All our memories gather round here, lovely congregation, you're no stranger to these stories. Crisp and white where our own egg table lies, misty eyes of love and teardrops in your eyes, Torah songs, take me home. Let me sing these songs and fly. We sing our prayers now with Rabbi Carol, who is now ordained rabbi. I hear our voices as they all join together. The music reminds me of my older, younger days. And sitting during meditation, I get a feeling that we can all change the world with our love. Torah songs, take me home. Let me hear these songs and fly. I sing these prayers now of our ancestors, and Rabbi Carol is now ordained rabbi. I sing these prayers now, thank you, of our ancestors, with Rabbi Carol, our new rabbi. Aww, thank you. So we have the Hakafah, which is the carrying of the Torah, coming up. And to carry the Torah are two of my grandchildren, the two oldest of my grandchildren, Jordan Strauss and Garrett Fredrickson. So please come up to carry the Torah. I am so lucky that they're all here. These two drove down from Orlando because they're both in college. So those two there at the front, not this one. So Garrett, you might want to pick the heavier one, which is that one. Yeah. Hava, Nagila, Hava, Nagila, Hava, Nagila Vesmecha. Hava, Nagila, Hava, Nagila, Hava, Nagila Vesmecha. Hava, Neranena, Hava, Neranena, Hava, Neranena Vesmecha. Hava, Neranena, Hava, Neranena, Hava, Neranena Vesmecha. Uru, Uru, Akim, Urakim, Lasabe, Akurakim, Lasabe, Akurakim, Lasabe, Akurakim, Lasabe, Urakim, Urakim, Blazamea. Tsena, 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 Habanarena Kayalim, Bamoshava. Tsena, 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 Habanarena Kayalim, Bamoshava. Tsena, tsena, Habanarena Kayalim, Bamoshava. Want to say anything? It was, that's true. I know. So now to say the Torah blessing for us is my oldest daughter, Jennifer Strauss. You may be seated. The one who designed the booklet, if you had any dealings with the person designing the booklet, my daughter, Jennifer. Okay. You don't have the Torah here. It's here. I have it. Actually. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Baruch hu et Adonai hamvarach.
Baruch Adonai hamvarach leolam va'ed.
Baruch Adonai hamvarach leolam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher bachar banu mikol hamim v'natan lanu et Torato. Baruch atah Adonai noten haTorah. Amen.
Can you hold it for me? Amen. V'daber Moshe el ra'ashe matot livnei Yisrael lemozeh. V'dabar asher ziva Adonai ish ki yedar nereh lerva Ohavta v'shalem sor, Ashur al nefsha lo yachel levokecho, Hitzei mifin ya'aseh, V'yasa kitado neder lehavot amar atzar, David aviha v'ni ereha, V'shema avi et nodra, V'esara asher asra al nafsha, V'hecherish la, V'hiva v'chamu al kol nedareha, V'kol irsa oshe asra al nafsha yakum. So Moses spoke to the heads of the Israelite tribes, saying, this is what God has commanded. If anyone makes a vow to God or takes an oath imposing an obligation on themselves, they shall not break their pledge. They must carry out all that has crossed their lips. However, if a woman makes a vow to God or assumes an obligation while she's still in her father's household by reason of her youth, her father learns about the vow, she can be offered no objection and can have the vow taken away from her because it does not still stand. But if he offers no objection, then the vow can stand. And if her husband, because she's married, decides that he doesn't want to accept the vow, he can also say that the vow doesn't stand, but he has only a couple of days to do that. And then whatever she vowed to doesn't matter, or if he doesn't say anything, she's stuck to the vow. The blessing after the Torah. Oh, yeah. Well, I do that after. But the blessing after the Torah.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher natan lanu Torat emet, v'chayei olam nata b'tochenu, Baruch atah Adonai, noten haTorah.
Can you say Chazak?
Hazan. Hazan. Chale.
Be strong, be strong, and may you be strengthened.
And may you strengthen
And
each
you may
other.
you strengthen each other, yes. Right. Thank you. Do you want to say anything else while you're up here? I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of all of you. Oh my gosh. So Shabbat Shalom. This week we conclude with the book of Numbers with the double portion of Matot Maseh. And as often happens near the end of a book, we are left with both inspiration and a few passages that make us scratch our heads. Matot, or tribes, begins with the law about vows, promises people make to God, but also promises they make to one another. It also includes a law that reflects the patriarchal society of the ancient world. A father or husband could nullify a woman's vow. There are 17 verses devoted to this particular subject. Reading that today probably makes many of us uncomfortable. I know it does me. And I think that's okay to be uncomfortable. Torah is a conversation across generations. We don't have to pretend every ancient law reflects the values that we hold today. Sometimes the sacred work is recognizing how far humanity has come and still needs to be coming, while acknowledging how much further we still hope to go. Fortunately, Judaism has never been frozen in time. Every generation of rabbis and scholars has wrestled with these texts, asking how eternal values speak to changing times. Our task is not to erase Torah, but to continue the sacred conversation and discover the wisdom that it still offers. That ongoing conversation is one of Judaism's greatest strengths. Matot also describes a difficult military campaign against Midian. Much of the conflict in the Torah is, in one way or another, family conflict. The Midianites, the Ishmaelites, the Moabites, even Esau's descendants, all trace their roots back to Abraham's extended family. It reminds us that some of history's deepest wounds have been between people who were once brothers or sisters. Think of the Hatfields and the McCoys, only with a much longer family tree. The people are fighting over power, land, fear, and wounded pride. Sadly, that still sounds familiar, doesn't it? Rather than celebrating violence, I think these passages remind us why peace is so precious and why kindness, fairness, and compassion matters. They challenge us to continue to build a world where disagreements are settled with wisdom instead of weapons and with understanding instead of hatred. And then we come to Masseh, the journey. Masseh begins with something that seems almost unnecessary. It lists all 42 places where the Israelites camped during their 40 years in the wilderness. Have you ever wondered why? Imagine asking your GPS for the fastest route, and instead it replies, "Good luck, it'll only take you 40 years." The Torah records every stop along the journey. Turn left, turn right, no, stop for lunch. Who saves that? Apparently the Torah does. Perhaps because our lives are not defined only by where we end up, but by every place that changed us along the way. If you think about your own life, you probably remember the houses where you lived, the schools where you attended, the jobs you worked, the people who shaped you, either good or bad, and perhaps a few wrong turns, and eventually the right ones. Our journey rarely follows a straight line. Sometimes we wander. Sometimes we wait. Sometimes we discover that the detour taught us exactly what the direct route never could have. None of us would choose every stop along the way, yet each one of us has something to teach. Masseh also establishes the cities of refuge, places where someone who has caused an accidental death could receive protection until receiving a fair trial, just as Moses did when he killed that slave driver. It reminds us that justice is strongest when it's thoughtful rather than impulsive. The Torah begins distinguishing between intentional murder and accidental killing, planting early seeds of due process and measured justice, principles that continue to influence legal systems around the world today. As we finish the book of Numbers, we will proclaim Chazak, Chazak, v'nikazik, be strong, and let us strengthen one another. I love that it doesn't simply say be strong. It reminds us that strength is something that we can give each other. Strength is the friend who calls just to check in, or the family member who quietly shows up when you need help. Strength is the stranger who offers kindness on a difficult day, or the person who listens before trying to fix you. And perhaps strength is also keeping our promises to be kinder, more patient, more forgiving, more generous. Life's journeys will test those promises. Some days we'll keep them well, other days we'll fall short. But Torah reminds us that we don't make the journey alone. We strengthen one another along the way. This week, I'd invite you to try a simple practice. Before you go to bed each night, think of 10 things that you are grateful for. Some may be big, a family celebration, good health, meaningful work. Others may be wonderfully ordinary. Someone held the door for you. You shared a laugh with a friend. You enjoyed a beautiful sunset or beach. Or someone simply asked, "How are you?" Gratitude changes what we notice, and what we notice often shapes the lives we live. So as we leave the wilderness of Numbers and prepare to enter the next chapter of Torah, perhaps we can ask ourselves, what part of my journey has made me who I am? Who has strengthened me? And this week, whose journey might become a little easier because I could choose to strengthen them? Wherever your journey takes you this week, may you walk it with gratitude. May you be strengthened by those around you. And may you become a source of strength for someone else. Chazak, chazak, v'nikazik, and Shabbat Shalom. And I needed this back. We have a song of Rabbi B's lyrics. He belongs here tonight. Please join along. Tyrants have oppressed us, exiled us from our land, but with purpose fate has blessed us, and empowered we still stand. Jews will not surrender, no, the battle is not lost. We are truth's defenders, regardless of the cost. And can you feel the love It gives us strength as spiritual wanderers, guided by a star. Can you feel the love tonight on this day of rest? Our mission is to serve humanity with purpose. We've been blessed. We'll never be defeated, no. We'll never disappear, because we still are needed, not in heaven but down here. We've survived persecution, crusades and pogroms too. For justice we are peaceful warriors. It's our role as a Jew. So can you feel the love tonight as we share Shabbat? Whether we're a king or vagabond, we give thanks for our lot. Can you feel the love tonight on this day of rest? Spreading peace and love throughout the world is our sacred quest. Please rise, if it be your custom, for the Aleinu. Aleinu l'shabeach l'Adon hakol l'atei gedula l'yotzer bereshit shelo asanu goye haratzot velo samanu k'mishpechot hadama shelo sam kilkenu kahem v'gor aleinu k'chol hamonam va'anachnu korim umishtachavim umodim lifnei melech malchei hamlachim hakadosh Baruch Hu v'ne'emar v'haya Adonai l'melech al kol haaretz bayom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo echad. Thank you. You may be seated. And I call on Sharon to introduce us to the Kaddish.
We honor and remember those who have recently passed with love: Vincent Quasi, Robert Field, Terry Greenstein, Larry Horowitz, Sandra Kudikoff, Dr. Jack Sabo, Diane Miriam Shapiro, Victor Siegel, Eleanor Wheel, who was once a member of L'Dor Va-Dor. We remember those whose yahrzeits occurred during the month of July with love: Kate Abrin, Seymour Alprin, Sadie Zeisel Bronstein, Miriam Bronstein Sperber, Sidney Cohen, Gladys DeLeon, Betty Dressler, Lionel Epstein, Lois Friedman, Marsha Lecter Friedman, Arnold Fuchs, Imogene Garrett, Renee Gerger, Ann Gublar, Stanley Graff, Judy Herman, Harry Huffman, Elsa Jacobovitz, Ellis Jaffe, Suzanne Kahn, Leona Kornblue, David Lecter, Esther Leibovitz, Leon Levin, Lon Lichtenberg, Dr. Sharir Mansouri, Ricardo Mendez, Thomas Olson, Sadie Perlman, Shirley Robbins, Nettie Sabo, Solomon Sabo, Harold Schipper, Irving Schneider, Bruce Simmons, Etta Wald, Diana Weber, Rachel Weber, Sylvia Windler.
Are there any other names? Emily? Thank you. We think of her, yes. Alan? Okay, Roz. Sorry. Yes. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Yes, Eddie. E? I thought I saw a name or a hand. Yes, Alice. Thank you. Yes. Thank you, Celia. Anybody else? All those who died needlessly, all those that have no one to say Kaddish for them. Please rise if it be your custom to say Kaddish. Yikadav Yikadash Shemei Rabba B'Alma Divrach Yirotem Yamilik Valkute B'Chayechon U'V'Yamechon U'V'Chaye D'Chol Beit Yisrael Bagala Bagala U'Vizman Kariv V'imeru Amen Yehi Shmei Rabba Mevorach Le'olam Amei Amaya Yitbarach Yitbarach V'Yitabat V'Yitba'ar V'Yitmana V'Yitnaseh V'Yithadar V'Yithaleh V'Yithalal Shemei D'Chudasha B'Riku Le'elam Min Kol Berchata V'Shirata Tushbechata v'nechemata ta'amin ram ba'alma ve'imeru amen. Yeheshmeira Rabba min Shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael ve'imru amen. Oseh shalom b'mromav hu yaseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'al kol Yoshvei Tevel v'imru amen. May their memories all be for a blessing, and you may be seated. Amen. Before we go, look around this room and feel the incredible love and friendship we have built tonight and throughout the year. Hopefully your hearts are completely full, and warmth in this space feels like proof of the beautiful community that we share. As we leave tonight, let's promise to keep that sacred light burning in everything we do. Your light, your love, your hopes, your dreams. Let your love lead your actions this week, and let your joy be contagious to everyone you meet. You are the strong shoulder that the future stands on. So go out into the world, share your warmth, and make it better, one kindness at a time. Thank you for your presence, your smiles, your big hearts, your hard work. I am truly blessed to be a part of this congregation. Good night. Have a wonderful and joyful week ahead. Amen. And Sharon will lead us in announcements.
Thank you all for being here. We're all welcome through our doors at L'Dor Va-Dor. This Sunday, we're so excited to have the luncheon and concert, Holy Mitzvah, She's a Rabbi, Rabbi Carol Robbins-Garrett, with our special guest, who she's picking up tomorrow from the airport at Fort Lauderdale, Noah Aronson. It's a very special, special day. Thank you all. We're looking forward to it. On Monday, July 13th at 4:30 p.m. on Zoom, we have how to handle hateful encounters. I wrote on Zoom. It's not. That's wrong. It's at the Hagen Ranch Branch Library at Hagen Ranch Road. All are welcome, with Lonnie Wilk. I heard him recently, and he's a wonderful speaker. On Tuesday night, July 14th, on Zoom, yes, Touch of Torah with L'Dor Va-Dor, and join us for some Torah insight. And also in 2 weeks, on July 28th, we'll have Larry David, the story of his life, on Zoom as well. And next Friday, we'll have our celebration of Shabbat here. We're having a guest speaker from the talking about immigration enforcement and how that affects not only our local community, but all of Palm Beach County. She's a wonderful speaker, and we're looking forward to that. And that's at 7 p.m., and she's going to be speaking during our Shabbat, so thank you. We do have a few tickets available for our Little Women, the musical outing at FAU, which will be on Sunday, July 26th, meeting at 1:45. If you want to purchase a ticket, please let me know tonight so that we can get that for you. And thank you for being part of L'Dor Va-Dor and supporting us. See us on social media. I want to thank our maven on social media over there, Gloria Hausman, for doing that. And we thank Rabbi Carol for all those who helped out to make tonight's Shabbat so lovely, our greeters, our Oneg helpers, and we hope that you'll join us for our Oneg Shabbat for some noshing and schmoozing. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Thank you.
Shabbat Shalom. And if you notice, Gloria gets up and takes some photos. That's because she's posting to our online media so that we can stay current. And so I'm really grateful to you for that. Thank you. So please, if it be your custom to rise for the Hatikvah, we're going to say Hatikvah. Anybody who wants to come up and sing with me, you're welcome to join me. Kol balevav benima nefesh Yehudi. Kids are getting that. Sophia ufate Mizrach kadima ayin letzion Sophia Olo avda tikvatenu hatikva bat shenot apayim liotam choshi be'atzenu eretz Zion Yerushalayim liotam choshi be'atzenu eretz Zion Yerushalayim. And coming up to lead us in Motzi, my youngest grandson, Nolan, my oldest grandson, Garrett, and his girlfriend, actually, Shayna. So come on forward. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for being here. Have a beautiful week. Shabbat Shalom.